name is Nicholas Peter Chalyapov, and I am curating a show called Curious Sound Objects. And I think if we describe art as this sharing of self-expression, there's something about sound that is very visceral. You feel the vibrations with your whole body, and those experiences can be shared in a very acute way.
Many years ago, I was part of an artist collective, and in the basement of this collective were something like 150 crates of hair gel, massive sort of half-gallon buckets of it. And I had met this young woman, I was showing her around the basement, and I opened a thing of hair gel, and she immediately dipped her entire hand into it. It was magnificent and alluring in a way that I've never forgotten. My name is Zach Katz, and my piece is called The Endless Summer Device.
I was sitting out on these public metal benches nearby in Central Square, and the T runs underneath, and so you could really feel all the vibrations pretty exquisitely. My name is Eric Gunther, and my piece is called A Seated Catalog of Feelings. Falling backwards into a tub of warm oatmeal. Two slugs having sex on a bicycle seat. There's this idea in a meditation where the subject and the object kind of merge into one, and that's what this piece is about.
I'm Gerard Worn. My piece is the synthetic Jaguar. A lot of my art is about California and growing up and being raised in California. So I think I tend to surround myself with things that remind me of home. The playing of the instrument should feel like an endless wave of feedback and sustain. So it'd be like if a wave just never stopped being a wave and was one perfect, endless feeling.
I'm Argondizza, and my piece is called Birdhouse. I wanted to create something that would require that people do something a little bit obnoxious to this bird. Just wanted to get people to feel a little bit mixed about interacting with this. I would love to see somebody like really try to shake it hard and like, you know, maybe break it. I think it would be kind of cool.
My name is Jason Sanford. The piece that I'm exhibiting in this show is called Electric Slinky. One of my fears about art in the future is that so much of it happens in the box, but there's so much also in physicality and tactile things and actually holding things and people.
My name is Vawter. In this show, I'm showing something called the bass stick. So I try to make my instruments have typically a speaker inside, and definitely at least a battery inside, if not a mechanical generator, so that you're not stuck. Music ideas they're very fleeting sometimes. People just imagine stuff in their head and just run to a piano and hit a few notes and go, aha, that's it. And so I want to keep that bridge open that acoustic instruments have.
My name is Chris Chronopoulos, and my piece is called Triangulation. It's sort of a many-channel theremin. So hopefully after spending a little bit of time with it, they'd be able to kind of play it like an instrument. And it would kind of look like they're sculpting the sound in the air. People kind of like to play with their hands. And people like to talk with their hands, so maybe they would like to make music with their hands and just in the air like that. Music is such a joy in my life, and kind of only recently have I really come to appreciate whole other dimension of music, which is like playing music with other people. That really just extends the delight of the activity so much in my mind. Musical connection you form with people in a group, I think, can be really powerful.
The idea for the show came from being surrounded by people that make and hack and build things with their hands, and oftentimes there's a musical component, and personally I think music is really, it's a really uniting and exciting and like a very immediately visceral experience. And in Cambridge and Somerville, there's so many people doing this sort of thing. In a way, this is a group jam on what is a curious sound object.